Hey guys, it's Rex again here with TorchPrep. I'm here in test 2, problem number 38. What I want you to do, go ahead and pause the video, go to test 2 in the red book, problem number 38. Read that question and then press play on the video. Awesome, moving right along. So, they want us to find the area of the figure on the graph here found in quadrant 1. Okay? We have 4 points designated for us here, and we have this 4-sided shape. Now, you all know the area formula to this kind of shape, but you may not remember the name of this shape. The name of the shape is a parallelogram. Now, this is a very easy question, and if you remember the content I'm about to give you right now on the test, you will be just fine to do this problem in your survey portion of the test. If not, if this looks a little bit overwhelming to you, that's fine. You can skip it and come right back to it. So remember, we skip, circle, and smile because we know we're going to find more low-hanging fruit. Come back and fight through this one in the work portion of the test. Now, back to parallelograms. What does this give us here? So a parallelogram is any 4-sided shape in which 2 lines are parallel and the other opposite 2 lines are parallel. Now, we are used to parallelograms having something, and I think this makes us feel more confident about how to find their area. The 2 most common parallelograms we are used to would be a rectangle and a square. And you know what makes us feel confident about finding the area of these? Is that they all have right angles. The right angles in all of these, we can very quickly say, if I was finding the area of either of these, I know I multiply the base times the height. Pretty simple. That works for any parallelogram, regardless of the angles inside the shape. Remember, these 2 lines are parallel. Look, they're running on the y-axis 6 to 6. Here, 0 to 0. And on this plane as well. They're running from 0 to 6 and from 0 to 6. The lines are all parallel. And I know it looks a little bit odd, but the exact same area formula is going to work for us here. The area of our shape here is going to be the base times the height. Okay, so what is that going to be? Let's take a look. What is my base? The base has a distance of 10 units. What about the height? We can see on both sides we start at 0 on the x-axis. Going up in the y scale, we have 6 on both sides. Base times height is going to be 10 times 6, so the area is going to be 60 units. Now, if you take a look, you'll find that that is letter answer G, and you would have gotten the right answer. This is something a little difficult to visualize, but just remember that quadrilaterals, we're always going to have base times height is our area formula. You know one way I like to think of it when they're slanted like this? You see how this is sort of the cliff, the part of it that's hanging over this empty space? I like to think that this part hanging over the empty space is making up for this part over here that there's a big gap. Imagine if you were to take this and push it back in order this way. Just stretch it back over here. Then you would have 4 right angles, and then we'd be more confident. So as it leans over, the same amount of space is used. The lines don't stretch and grow. Just pretend it leans over. And if that visual doesn't help you, just remember it has 4 sides. The opposite sides are parallel to one another. That allows us to use the area formula of base times height. You can take a complicated question with a lot more content than you needed in the first place and quickly find the right answer. Great job.